Tony here, and I wanted to put a quick little video together for you on Triumph light switches. So like the hazard, the driving light switch, and the headlight switch. So I've had this car, I don't know if you can see it back there. I've had this Triumph TR7 since 1985. It's actually it's pretty bastardized. I have a Buick motor in it with nitrous. It's a lot of fun. Anyway, that's not the point. Point is switches. So I'm going to flip this around, and the light switches that are on the car are pretty tough to get. You can get the headlight switch, and I actually just bought one, brand new headlight switch. But the hazard switch and the running light switch, they're pretty unattainable, at least from what I could find. So I decided to dismantle the driving light switch. And as it turns out, there's not a whole lot to it. And as you can see, I've already taken it apart. Basically, this way this works is this housing here sits in this unit sits inside of this housing, and all I did is I took a screwdriver, flathead screwdriver, and lifted up right about here to separate the two of them. I don't have one that's put together right now, but basically it was really easy. Just be gentle because they're old. Put it in here, lift up here, and the whole thing pops out. But take it apart, carefully, because there is some spring-loaded pieces in here. These two little tangs that sit in the top of the switch have springs behind them. You don't want those popping out. And then what I did is I disassembled these two pieces. They were completely corroded, just like that, from 35 years or 40 years of sitting. I brushed them down nice and clean, put some dielectric grease in the contacts, and what I did is I actually took, let's see if I can find it here. I actually took you can see these little tangs that actually put pressure on those switches or whatever those plates are. They're pretty beat up. Well, actually, one of those came out of the running light switch. And I went ahead and took the two good ones, one out of the headlight switch that I had, the extra headlight switch, and then left one in the running light switch and replaced them. They just lift right out. These little things just pull right out. Watch out, there's a spring in there. Real simple. I took the two best ones, and now I'm just going to reassemble it and put it back in the car. I'm sure it's going to work really well. It just was very corroded, but very easy to do. This was not very hard getting it apart. And there's the whole unit, the metal unit that this all sits in. There's the new headlight switch that I've already installed. I'm sorry, no, that's the hazard switch that I'm going to take apart and clean next. The new headlight switch actually is over in the car. I just was hooking it up and testing it, but. There you go, short little video just showing you the inside of these things, and really not that difficult to deal with. Oh, one other thing, as you can see, the whatever this thing is, this piece here was broken on my running light switch, so I took the one off the spare headlight switch that I have, and I'm going to use it. So, if you can get yourself some old ones, maybe off of a junk car, it might be good to have some spare parts around. That's it. Hope this helps. Thanks.